Governor DeCalvo has sent out an executive order that all Government of Guam employees are now limited to what they can post on social media. PNC's Rosel Romanes reports that this social media policy is effective immediately.
Social media, where people can freely share their pictures, videos, thoughts, opinions, ideas, and more, except if you're a GovGuam employee. The governor has an executive order in place that prevents all GovGuam employees from using social media while working and requires them to watch what they post. According to the executive order, to assist in making responsible decisions about the use of social media for GovGuam employees, these guidelines were established.
I think events like the recent scare that we had on social media regarding MERS is a classic or a prime example of why we should have rules and guidelines when it comes to social media, especially with government employees using the authority of their position or the color of their position to put out information that could ultimately be illegal in terms of maybe sexual harassment, racial discrimination, and otherwise.
It also states that GovGuam employees should be mindful about what they're posting online because it can affect job performance, the performance of fellow GovGuam personnel, or interfere with the government and their stakeholders. If a GovGuam employee violates this policy, it may result in a disciplinary action up to and including termination. Here are some of the guidelines. Using social media at work. Refrain from using social media while at work or on equipment provided by the government unless it is work-related. Do not use your GovGuam email address to register in social networks, blogs, or other online tools for personal use. Be respectful to all other personnel affiliated with the government, their stakeholders, and the general public. There will be no posting of complaints or criticism using government proceedings or documents that can be viewed as obscene, threatening, or intimidating. Be honest and accurate when posting information or news, especially if it deals with the government and their stakeholders. No personnel should comment on any pending matters that might jeopardize the integrity of the government. Post only appropriate and respectful content. Maintain the confidentiality of information derived from the government workplace and agency. When you express your personal opinions, never represent yourself as a spokesperson for the government. According to the governor's office, this executive order is effective immediately, and their sole intent is to protect the government and its employees. Rosel Romanes, PNC News.